The holidays are almost over, and we need to focus on getting you ready for 2024 because we're going to succeed and we're going to do great next year. Today, I'm going to be working in the Money Mastery Toolkit, which you can grab that in my bio along with any other worksheets or resources that you want. The very first thing I want you to do before we even get started is look at your calendar and schedule a date and time with yourself after the holidays where you can sit down and get your plan together. So do that now before you even move on. The reason I want you to schedule it is so that you're not going to forget about it and you're actually going to sit down and do it because it's an appointment with yourself. Now, what are you going to do in that appointment? We are going to go and we are going to make our month overview plan for January. I have tons of videos about how to do this on my page, but essentially you want to write down all of your fixed expenses here, your variable expenses here, and then you take your leftover and you allocate that out to your sinking funds. This gives you a good plan to work with so that you know what to do when you're actually paid. It can change throughout the month, and that's okay. The important part is that you're making a plan for yourself. If you don't know exactly how much money you'll be making, use a low average, okay? If you don't know how much your bills are going to be exactly, like electric or water, use a high average. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the calendar and you're going to plan all this out on a calendar. Your paychecks, you're going to highlight which bills are paid with which paycheck. You're going to get ready for your actual paychecks. When you're creating your monthly overview plan, you also want to write down any goals that you want to hit for this pay period or for this month. Now you're all set up, so when you're actually paid in January, you go through and create your paycheck budget, referencing this calendar to see which bills need to be paid with this paycheck, and then you go through, just like your monthly overview plan, you write the bills that need to be paid, your variable expenses, and then you allocate out the extra to your sinking funds. If you don't know what fixed, variable, or sinking funds means, go to my page. I have a playlist on how to budget that's going to explain all of that for you. Now that you have your plan, you're going to be able to execute against that for January, and you're going to do this again and again every single month. When you set goals for yourself, that means you can start working towards those goals. That means you're way more likely to actually hit those goals. People who have their stuff together, they do that by making plans and executing those plans. They are not just flying by the seat of their pants. So don't just be one of those people. In 2024, we are getting it together and we are going to do it together. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Like I said, go make this appointment with yourself for after the holidays so that you can actually sit down and make these plans for yourself. You got this, friend.